Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Drama Area. In this video I will show you all the films of Ji Chang Wook. But before we start, support me guys and subscribe to my YouTube channel. His film number 1 is Sleeping Beauty. The film is released on 2008, and Ji Chang Wook played a support role as Jin Seo, a sleeping beauty. The story is about my cousin, Do Yoon, who is in the 6th grade, lives with her divorced mother. One day during winter break, her grandmother passes away, and she goes to the suburbs with her mother. All the adults are busy preparing for the funeral, so Do Yoon spends time with her cousin, Sang Jun, who is her age. Winter sleep. The 50-year-old blunt lady lives with her old father, who has dementia. Never having a child, she had raised a duck with her husband. But one day he left, and never came back. Sleeping Beauty. Chinese mother and daughter arrive in Korea, who are ethnically Korean. Mother makes her daughter Soo-jin adopt into a very old man Kim who lives suburbs. So, mother is admitted into a Korea easily and then she is married a Korean. Kim lives with his aged mother and grandson of his dead son who is a high school student. Soo-jin knows she stays with Kim's aged mother, but she sleep with Kim from the first night. His film number 2 is Death Bell 2, Bloody Camp. The film is released on 2010, and Ji Chang Wook played a support role as Soo Il. The story is about a class of students stays at school for a camp in an elite study group to finesse theirs and the school's grades. Upon the first night, the swimming coach is found murdered. As the students try to figure out what happens, a voice informs them that if they don't figure the murder out, students will begin dying in quick succession. His film number 3 is How to Use Guys with Secret Tips. The film is released on 2013, and Ji Chang Wook played a guest role. The story is about overworked commercial assistant director Choi Bo-na is an average girl lacking in social skills, self-confidence, and romance. One day, after a long day of shooting on the beach, she comes across a traveling book and movie stand selling a VHS tape titled Male Instruction Manual, promising to help her move up in the world by using the very same people who dominate it, males. Despite being skeptical of the video, she lets herself be coached by the video. She soon finds herself sought after by men including tacky top star Lee Seung-jae. In their on and off relationship, they never seem to be on the same page romantically. The same tape that caused Bo-na's success is the same thing that drives a wedge between her and Seung-jae. His film number 4 is The Long Way Home. The film is released on 2015, and Ji Chang Wook played a guest role as an armed forces conscription military police. The story is about set during the Korean War and 3 days before a truce takes place. Nam Bok is a South Korean soldier who was a simple farmer before his conscription into the military. He receives an order to deliver a top-secret document at a set time and place, but an attack by the North Korean army causes him to lose the document. Meanwhile, Young Gwang is a North Korean soldier, part of a tank crew. While heading to the south, his team is bombed and he is the only one left. He is about to return home, but he happens to come across a top-secret document. The two men face off in the Western Front alone. His film number 5 is Fabricated City. The film is released on 2017, and Ji Chang Wook played a main role as Kwon Yu. The story is about, in real life, Kwon Yu is just an unemployed man who lives day by eating cup noodles, but in the virtual game world he is the best leader. Kwon Yu is then framed for a murder. With the help of hacker Yeo Wool and the rest of his game teammates, he tries to uncover the truth behind the murder case. His film number 6 is The Brothers. The film is released on 2017, and Ji Chang Wook played a guest role as in Lee Chun-bi-young. The story is about Sok Bong dreams of being Indiana Jones and put everything on the line to find a national treasure, but his reality is an increasing debt and useless equipment. His brother, Ju Bong, is known for his work abilities and his good looks. He is the team manager of an architectural company but is mistakenly faced with an unemployment crisis. These two brothers haven't seen each other in years, but they return home to Andong at the news that their father passed away. On their way down, they accidentally hit Aurora, who will turn their life upside down. His film number 7 is Hard Hit. The film is released on 2021, and Ji Chang Wook played a main role as Jin Woo. The story is about Sung Kyu works as a manager at a bank branch. One morning, he sets off to drive his kids to school and then go to work, but he receives a phone call without a caller ID. The caller tells him, when you get out the car, a bomb will explode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you loved the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.